Hi, this is Ning. Welcome to the final episode of our 4-part series on the soul. Today we step into a truth that every soul eventually feels, whether through fear, curiosity, or quiet recognition. Death is not the end. Take a slow breath and let's begin. 1. Death is not the end. It's a transition of consciousness. When the body dies, the brain stops, the breath stops, the heartbeat stops, but awareness does not. Near-death experiences, past life research, and thousands of cross-cultural accounts point to a single truth. Consciousness continues even when the body cannot. Death is not a wall, it's a doorway. The soul is not extinguished. It simply steps out of its temporary physical clothing. 2. The soul wakes up from the physical world like someone waking from a dream. The moment consciousness leaves the body, there is a shift, a gentle widening, a soft clarity. Many describe it as, I felt lighter. I could see without eyes. I understood everything at once. There was no fear. The physical world becomes the dream. The soul becomes fully awake. This is why so many people who return from near-death experiences say, I didn't feel dead, I felt more alive than before. 3. The soul enters a transition space, a field of softness, clarity, and support. Different traditions describe it differently, but the experience is remarkably similar. A realm of peace, quiet light, presence, remembrance, non-judgment, deep comfort. There is no ticking clock, no pressure, no fear. The first phase after death is simply adjustment, the soul remembering itself outside the limits of the body, like stretching after a long sleep. 4. The life review, not judgment but understanding. The soul then enters a state often called the life review, but it is not a court, not punishment, not moral scoring. It is simply clarity. You feel how your actions affected others, how others' actions shaped you, what you learned, what remained unfinished, what expanded you, what closed your heart, where you acted from love, where you acted from fear. It is not hushed, it is honest. The soul does not shame itself, it understands itself. This is the moment where wisdom is distilled. 5. After the review, the soul rests in a space often called the in-between. In this realm, the soul releases emotional residue, heals old wounds, reintegrates its energy, reconnects with soul companions, remembers its larger identity, returns to its natural vibration. Some describe it as a sanctuary, some describe it as a homecoming, some describe it as being held by something loving. It is the soul's place of renewal. 6. The soul reunites with familiar presences, soul family, guides, companions. Souls travel in groups over lifetimes, timelines, and share lessons. After death, you meet those you've loved, those who guided you, those who shared your path, sometimes even those you struggle with. Because conflict ends with the body, connection does not. Recognition is instant, no language needed. It feels like I remember you because the soul does. 7. The soul chooses its next direction, not always another lifetime. Contrary to belief, souls do not reincarnate automatically. The soul evaluates what it had learned, what remains unfinished, what frequencies need integration, whether another lifetime is helpful, whether rest is needed, which environment supports the next phase. Some souls return quickly, some wait centuries, some shift into non-physical roles, supporting other souls. Reincarnation is a choice, not a sentence. The soul is not forced, it is guided. Age. If the soul reincarnates, it enters a blending phase. Here the soul chooses major lessons, chooses emotional themes, chooses potentials, not certainties, chooses parents and environment, chooses key relationships, chooses timing, chooses the type of body, chooses challenges that will grow it. This is not fate, this is design, a flexible blueprint shaped by free will once the soul enters the physical world again. 9. A gentle truth. Death is only hard for the living. The body fears death, the ego fears death, the mind fears death. But the soul has done this many times. To the soul, death is a return, a remembering, a releasing, a homecoming, a transition into clarity. No soul is afraid once it's outside the body. All fear belongs to the physical mind. All peace belongs to the soul. 10. A final reminder. Where does the soul go after death? It goes home, to the layer of awareness that has always existed beyond the body, to the field of intelligence that holds all life, all lessons, all memory, to the place where you are not your past, not your pain, not your identity, only consciousness, only clarity, only presence. Death is not an ending, it is a return to what you truly are. Thank you for walking through this 4-part journey. I'm Nin. See you in the next layer.